Greetings, everyone. Angelo Sisco from Alpha Hippie here, back every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Pacific, whatever time zone you're in, do the math. And welcome to an amazing week. And I wanted to talk today about something that every artist, content creator, or business owner, whatever you are, podcaster, I look at that as being an artist. Whatever you're creating and putting out in the world, there will be people and times when people make comments, either blatantly out in the open or uh, behind you, and you may hear about certain things that are really non-supportive when it comes to comments and criticism. And I was thinking about this. I don't know if any of you have been watching. There's a wonderful series that has been coming out called The Man in the Arena about Tom Brady. And Man in the Arena is a wonderful poem. I forgot who wrote it. Teddy Roosevelt, one of these smart people before us. Anyways, I encourage you all to look at it. Yet, what I really wanted to talk to you guys today about, when people leave a negative comment, and to understand, especially early on, and how to navigate through them. The opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. That's first and foremost. You must understand that your haters are lovers that don't know how to love themselves. Your haters are lovers of you that don't know how to love themselves. So anytime you see any negative feedback, first recognize that. Number two, that Man in the Arena poem that I talked about, it's really not the critic that counts, because more than likely the critic is not doing shit. They're just being a critic. Because anyone that is ever really in the game, if they were offering you some sort of feedback, it would be so that you could be better. If anyone is actually doing something, they would offer you feedback in order for you to be better. They wouldn't leave a one-line saying or something to be a dickhead. So that's second. So when you're reading that stuff, because I'll be truthful, to some degree, I don't care how good you are at this, because we're human and we have feelings, and because we're artists and there's a soft side to us, it could hurt at the first read or the second read, however many times you read it. And we could give that so much emotional stock and attachment. And we must recognize, even I, you, everyone, we all should recognize that the people that are taking time out of their day to throw shade, they actually consumed your content to begin with. Because how would they even think about talking shit if they weren't there? So they're actually fans in disguise, in my eyes. Fans that are in disguise. Like I said before, they're probably sitting on their ass not doing anything. And that's what they're really pissed off about. And all you're doing is bringing that to light for them. And instead of them looking at what they aren't doing in their life, it's much easier for them to sit there behind their keyboards and criticize. And look at it and feel bad for them. Do not let it make you feel bad for you. Because if you slow down in your game one step because of what some criticizer and judger that doesn't even fucking matter ever says about you, that's when they've actually won their game. So continue to have the courage to step into this and lean into it fully. Dave Chappelle a wonderful comedian, probably arguably the best comedian that's ever walked this planet. Definitely the best comedian in our times. He won the Mark Twain Prize sometime last year, maybe the year before. I'm not really sure. Everything since 2019 has been a blur for me. But anyways, when he gives this acceptance speech, he talks about his mother and this idea that she had. In order for someone to be a lamb, they must first know that they are a lion first. And what that really means is before you could be this amazing, beautiful creator, you must anchor in first that you could be an amazing, tough killer. Because this world loves to eat at the lambs. They like to pick on the lambs, and they always will. Yet if you know deep down inside of you there's a lion that's ready to defend or protect you or whatever that is, you will be able to continue to move forward despite all their bullshit and any of those things. And I wish all of you the utmost courage to anchor into your lion every time you hear those things. Because if you only play the creator game, the lamb game, and don't anchor into this lion, this world will just eat you up. Because it's just the way it goes. And so when you're growing your business, when you're growing your podcast, don't expect to get every review to be a thumbs up and like a 5.0 everywhere and all that stuff. Because there's just going to be people out there that are just shitty people, and that's their experience, right? Anyone that's worth a damn is going to give you feedback to raise you up and not feedback to knock you down. They're not going to judge you. They're going to judge your art and help you see where your technique, where there may be a flaw, and help you grow and be better. But if you're just looking at someone and they're just talking shit, throwing shade, whatever these terms are nowadays, you have to understand that they're in a place of just criticizing. They don't matter to begin with. And like I said, at any level, we all get affected by it, and it doesn't feel good because we are humans with hearts. Yet don't let it slow you down for a second. Don't give them the win that they're looking for, because all they're trying to do is pull you down back to their level. And you didn't start your pursuit to be pulled down to their level. You started your pursuit to be not even in their range. And it will always be there. So don't wish it away. Get good at dealing with it now so that it doesn't slow you down. Like I said, it will always be there. Keep creating. Keep growing. Keep doing you. Be authentically you. And fuck everyone else. Fuck them. Because they don't matter and they never did. And I don't care if this is your wife, your mother, or anyone else in between, or someone you don't even know. Get out there and be you and play your own drum. And as long as you're on your beat, keep moving forward, kings and queens, because this is the only life you got. And if you're bogged down with this bullshit longer than you have to, you're only going to slow yourself down on your journey to the top. I wish you all a beautiful day. Continue to grow. And remember, the difference between love isn't hate, it's indifference. So anytime you see those messages, that hating comment, that unliked review, yada, 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 just know that they're there out of love, but they don't know how to say it. and they're actually consuming your stuff to begin with. Like I said, don't let them win. You're here for a reason, and they haven't found their reason yet. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Cast is brought to you by WINJECT Studios. We are an all-in-one educational platform for podcasters that revolutionizes how hosts leverage content to increase engagement with listeners, downloads, and income. We come together to focus on community, collaboration, and collective impact. For more information on how you can interact directly with our hosts, access exclusive live content with offers you can't get anywhere else from our official partners, join our purpose-driven community by visiting www.winject.com. If you're ready to build a career doing what you love, then we're ready to see you there.